Hey y'all, hey. Give me just a second to finish setting up. If y'all can hear me in the chat, put a thumbs up in the chat. If you guys can hear me in the chat, put a thumbs up in the chat, please. Okay, cool, cool. So you guys can hear me. That is great. Yeah, this is going to be real short, y'all. I just got some questions I want to ask. I got some questions I want to ask. Thank you. Thank you, Southern. Thank you, sis, for the 199 super chat. You say yes, sis. Hey, Des in chat. Let's go. All right. Y'all give me just a minute. I'm trying to work two things at one time. And I got these ear sets on that I really don't want to have on. But I'm using my computer right now, not my phone. Hey, sis D. Hey, slapped your mama. Hey, lady. Hey, sweet Virgo. Hey, Mama 3. Hey, Big Mama J63. How y'all doing? Hey, Angie. How, how, oh, yeah, excuse me. I got to move my desk over just a little bit more. Okay. Hey, Mrs. Mills. Yeah, I just popped on her real quick. I am not prepared at all, but I just hopped on her real quick because I got some questions. I got some questions. The YouTube streets has been hot, and I have some questions to ask. How y'all been doing? How's your day going? I'm just getting off from work. Well, not just getting off, but like about 30 minutes ago. Just getting off the clock. Decided to jump on her. I know I promised you all that I was gonna at least do 2 times a week. So I am here. If you can, y'all please hit the thumbs up. I will greatly appreciate it. Hit those thumbs up for me. I do have a goal set for 10 super stickers, super chats, whatever you can bless me with or donate would be helpful. Thank you for the $2 super sticker, Big Mama. Thank you. Hey, Latanya Bailey. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing on this Tuesday evening? We're going to get started in a minute. I was just trying to let a couple of more people get in here. I know a lot of lives are going on around this time. I'm going to not be on here too long. I just have some questions. And I was waiting on some paperwork to come through. I don't want to put it up yet until it has been uh, hooked up and fixed and hiding information, private information that I don't want to put out there. But I might just read over it to you all if it don't come in time. By the time that I get off of here, I'll just kind of read it to you. It's some documents. Like I said, I do not want to put it up without it um, showing people personal information and things like that. I don't want to put nothing out there that shows anybody personal information. So I'm waiting on it to get hooked up. I might have to bring it back tomorrow. I'm not sure. But the first thing that I want to talk to y'all about is this. And I'm about to share my screen with y'all real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me go here. Yeah. All right, there we go. Can y'all see that? Is that big enough? Is that big enough for y'all to see? Is that big enough for y'all to see? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if that is big enough for you guys to see it. And I got some questions. I just got some questions. Because this right here says a lot without saying a lot. Hey, Kim. Hey, girl. This says a lot without saying a lot, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, it says a lot without saying a lot. We can zoom in. Yeah, I tried that. Yeah, one day I'm gonna get this StreamYard together, this YouTube together. I am going to get it together. I promise you all that I will. I just have to find a time to So who all saw this today? Who all saw this post that Toya put up on her page? Who all saw this? Was I the only one that saw this today? We're going to talk about this real quick. And then we're going to talk about why Robert is ducking Rick with the courts on child support. Tanya, I am not on my phone. I am on my computer. So I can't, and I have tried everything before I even got y'all on her and messed up some stuff. So I said I would not try to do it again because I do not want to mess it up. I do have my mobile. I do have my mobile open, but I don't know if I pinched the screen. So I just pinched the screen on my phone. Did that open it up for you all? Did it get bigger for you all when I kind of pinched it open? If it did, let me know in the chat if that opened it up for you all because I'm looking at my screen on the computer and it did nothing for it. No, it made it bigger on my phone. You know, I got my phone on, but it didn't really do too much for my screen. Let me see this right here. Is that better? Hey, Big Mama B. Hey, Maria. Okay, I got it. I got it, Tanya. You said we can open it up and make it bigger from our end. Okay, cool, cool. Yes, better. Okay. So, y'all, let's get into it. So, I'm trying to figure out what does this mean. And no, I'm not trying to bash Robert, you know. I'm not trying to bash Robert, but it seems to me that Robert has so much time to be in other folks' business that he can't even pay his child support. He running around on his Facebook social media streets and all in folks' business, but you can't pay your child support. That's all I'm saying. You jumping in situations that don't involve you at all. Don't involve you at all. And you done teamed up with another narc to try to take your baby mama down, and you haven't even paid your child support. So let's talk about this. So I came across this today, and it says, Big Bro, La Truth. knows exactly who touched him. Okay, so now we have it established that somebody done touched Robert. So if y'all didn't know, somebody touched Robert. Robert's been touched. Okay, somebody done touched Robert. We all knew back a while ago that the sister Don had threw up some accusations that somebody was touching on somebody. But Don lies so much, you know what I'm saying? It's, you can't believe nothing that comes out her mouth, you know. Everything her motive is to get on her and tell as many lies as she can to get as many views and clicks that she can. She's been that way since day one. Nothing has changed about Don. Nothing has changed about Don. So we already knew a while ago that some things in the household wasn't right. Some things was not right. So Toya put up. So I don't know what brought this up about Toya. I'm not sure. You know, I think it was some stuff going on a couple of days ago in the YouTube streets about a situation with Robert and some things that Don had been saying a while ago that came back out on some creators uh lives. And I think Toya might have listened to some people and she want to set the record straight. Now I did hear some stuff, and may she rest in peace, about the older sister. And if y'all know anything about that, chime in the chat to let me know if y'all know anything about that. It says Big Bro LaTruth knows exactly who touched him inappropriately, and it definitely wasn't nobody in my grandmother's house. Let's make that clear now. Keep my grandma off this dumb bullshit. Period. Now y'all have a blessed day. Okay. 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 Yes, Southern. Let's like and share this live, please. And let's hit the thumbs up as well, y'all. Hey Valerie. Thank you, Big Mama B, for the $5 super sticker. Thank you, love. Naila, you said I didn't see this, but I kind of think I get what she's insinuating in the past. Okay. Big Mama J, you said lies, lies. What's lies, lies? And you doing right, Naya. You said I've been trying to ignore Robert because this platform not for me. It's not for a lot of people. It's not for a lot of people. So, you know, I 100% agree with you on that because I haven't really been watching it either. No, hey Stephanie Davis, you said OMG, he's so lame. Y'all saw the AI video. No, I did not see a AI video. Big Mama J63, you said boy your nose who RH hunched or who hunched RH. You know, I don't, you know, like to really talk about essays. I really don't. You know, I really don't. But this right here, you know, Robert got a lot of shit going on. He really do. He got a lot of his own shit going on. And for him to just insert himself in this situation while you got shit like this going on, you can't pay your child support. Y'all, and that's the second thing that I want to talk about. I want to talk about this child support because they supposed to have court yesterday. I think that was the 23rd, which was Monday. They were supposed to have court about child support yesterday. Now, so happens child support was pushed back to the 26th. But On the 23rd, Robert filed paperwork, y'all. Robert has filed paperwork. And yes, I have seen that paperwork. Big Mama J63. Exactly. That's why he would not acknowledge his daughter essay. You know, it said probably was Amaya. Is that how you pronounce your name? Amaya. You said she wasn't living with grandma, probably Don. Yeah, I'm not laughing at this man being hunched on or sexually assaulted or SA'd or anything like that. I would never make fun of anyone that has been SA'd. My point to bring to you all is this. This man has so much time on his hands to be doing dumb shit. And like I said, you know, when him and Brianna had did the skit, I can admit I was like kind of like, okay, okay, Robert, okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But lately, oh, it seemed like you trying to get back into the bullshit. Every day you calling for attention. You calling for attention, Robert. Whether it's good attention or it's bad attention. You calling for attention. For the last week, you call when you and Brianna did that skit the day after, and probably a week after that, you were telling people, "Oh, don't talk about my baby mamas and this and that and everything." Now you on her trying to sneak, and people that know him, you cannot sneak this Brianna because we all know who you're talking about. But in the last couple of weeks, or the last, yeah, I want to say a week and a half or something like that, probably 2 weeks, you've been trying to throw little shots. Your ass been out here trying to throw shots. If y'all can hear me clearly, let me know in the chat because I got these headphones on and I don't know how good that you guys can hear me. Yeah, hey, Yellow Blossom. They were a bunch of kitty pedos, and that kind of brings us back to where Robert, when him and Brianna was together, he never liked it the kids to play together. They all had to be in separate rooms. The house had to be quiet. Like now we get into the meat and grit of things because somebody done touched on you when you was a child. He got some drama. He got some trauma going on with him. Now we get into the meat and the potatoes about Robert and why some of the things that he do that annoys the fuck out of us is coming from. And that's probably why his siblings always have his back is because some shit went down with him when he was younger. Now we get into the meat and the potatoes. Hey my Brooklyn girl. Yes, Big Mama. You said RH is very sick. He been throwing shots for weeks. I can't stand that man. Yes, for weeks. After he did the little skit with Brianna, he was going on there saying, "Don't talk about my baby mamas when you talk about them and hurt them, or that hurts my kids and it hurts me. And when they don't do good, I don't do good. The kids." I mean, he had a whole lot of nice shit to say, and I was like, "Okay, Robert. Okay." You got with the little young girl Mira. She might be, what I'm saying, making you step your little game up. She don't want to hear about the shit that's going on about you and Brianna. She filling up your little time, your little brain or whatever going on. And then, like I said, the last couple of weeks, now we back on this dumbass shit. You got too much time on your hands, bro. And then now that child support is on your ass this week, you done filed some papers with the child support people telling them, and y'all, I'm telling you, this paperwork that he filed is saying he only make like about three to $3,000 to $4,000 a month. And everything they ask him his expenses is his expenses, his expenses is more than how much he bring home. So he's trying everything in his power not to pay child support. But you on her on social media acting like you deserve the Father of the Year award. You the best father there is. You got too much you got too much time on your hands, bro. You got too much time on your hand. And I'm gonna take this out or take this off because you know, uh me and Toya, we don't we don't click. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing against Toya, but we don't click, so uh I don't want her to strike my page with her stuff up on my. I don't know if she can, if she can, if she can't. I don't want her to strike my page, so I'm just gonna take that down. Uh, and just talk about it. Yes, Miss Brooklyn girl, $3,000 in this document that he presented. It's got that he make a little bit over $3,000, but his expenses is more than $3,000. How the fuck all you make is $3,000, but the expenses that you writing down that you have is more than what you make? Why are you still ducking Rick? You're not trying to pay nothing. You won't. And this is his problem because he want to be able to have Momo and press her around all social media, make money off of her, but don't want to pay no child support. Like what the fuck they. Y'all, I'm trying to curse. I'm trying to stop cursing. I really am. Because my last live that I did not monetize it because it was so much cursing on it. And yeah, they will not show ads on it. You know what I'm saying? They limit your ads and stuff like that. So I am really trying to watch my cursing. They said that you can curse every once in a while, just not back to back. So I'm trying to watch that, but talking about these people will make you curse. Like they will make you curse. Right. Hey, Luck, you say he better get a job and add a mirror and her daughter as independence. The fuck? Right. You got that woman on her every day. This woman probably can't even wake up and get out the bed, and you got her face on the camera every day. I promise you, she's earning her keep, y'all. She's earning her keep. And the last slide that I saw Robert do, because like I said, I do not follow him. I do not really go over to his page. People send me stuff that Robert be saying and shit like that. And his views are low. Yo, his views went really, and he's so dumb, like he can't even see the mistakes that he makes himself. When you and Brianna did that skit, your views went back up, dummy. Now you back on this dumbass shit. Now your views going back down. Can you not? Can anybody tell Robert like do he got anybody that's helping him or care about him? Like dummy. You don't even have sense enough to play nice. You ain't got that much sense to play nice. But then what I did learn is once after he did that skit, he started asking Brianna to share stuff and to post stuff, and she told him no, she was not going to do that. And just like a narc, don't want to hear nobody to tell them no. So now you back on the Brianna hate train again. Nah, look, I do not think when they did that skit, I did hear a lot of his supporters was upset. I think they went on panels and everything talking about that skit. And I think he did a video and said some stuff to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? How can you not like him co-parenting with his with the his child's mom? He had to actually make a video asking him that. Like who would be opposed to that? Y'all, I'm reading some of y'all comments if I get quiet. And like I said, I'm jumping from my phone to this. I wanted to Southern, you said that dude dumb as fuck. He don't have season to do his paperwork anymore. Girl, when I read that paperwork, I'm like, how the hell is your bills more than what you making? Like you gotta be slow to sit up and say you only bringing home $3,000 a month, but your bills is damn near $9,000 a month. Hey, Texas Piper, right? How does that work? I think it was actually more than $6,000 that he had on that paperwork. That paperwork I seen, it was damn near $9,000. Texas Piper. It was damn near $9,000. It seemed like I don't know. I did see some things on there that had Brianna, income on there, but he filed the paperwork. So I'm trying to figure out, and y'all know I'm not good with all this stuff. Analyzing, court papers and documents and stuff like that. I'm not really good at stuff. I ain't gonna even sit up here and try to pretend I am. I'm not really good with that. But I'm trying to figure out is who put Brianna information on the paperwork? Did he do it? I mean, did he do that? Because he filed the documents. I think it's on the 26th, y'all, when they go back to court. They pushed it back a couple of days. And if y'all know when that date is in the comments, put it in the comments for me. If y'all know when that date is, put it in the comments for me. Hey, Naomi. Yellow Blossom, you said I wouldn't doubt that Kevin was touched also. Lord, let me not even go there. Yellow Blossom, like, hey, it's me, Key. Y'all hit that thumbs up for me. I don't know. Let me see how many people I got in here. I really can't even see how many people I have in here. But if y'all can hit that thumbs up for me, I would greatly appreciate it. And I do have a goal set for 10 super chats, any color, whatever you guys feel you can donate will be helpful. If I missed anybody coming in, welcome, welcome. Hey Stephanie, if I didn't speak to you already, you said and I'm going up my chat, y'all. So if I'm a little behind, that's because I'm strolling up. It says as soon Ja and Bree situation came out, that's when Pop back out with his bullshit. Yes. You can, you know, Ja and Robert, they are similar in so many ways, y'all. They are similar in so many ways. They are really similar. And the crazy thing about it, since they, since those supporters over there, I'm not going to even say Robert supporters or Bree supporters. I'm going to always be a Bree supporters. I'm riding till the wheels fall off. Y'all already know that. I'm going to just say this. Them supporters over there in they little small ass mind, they think that this incident that they done put out here, that we just going to abandon Bree. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Y'all really think that we gonna turn our back on Bree because this nigga done gave y'all a edited video? And I ain't gonna even really speak on it, but just if y'all in the bushes and y'all listening, it ain't gonna happen. It won't happen. We ain't going nowhere. That's just like me abandoning my daughter because she make mistakes. Like me abandoning myself. I done made those same mistakes when it came to a man. No, we're not going to abandon her. We're not going to turn our backs on her. She didn't lose no supporters. We standing right there with her in a motherfucking paint. So that theory y'all got, and y'all can keep on rolling out this shit, and we still gonna be riding with Brianna. So if that's what y'all think that's gonna happen, please just stop. Don't even waste your time because that's not gonna happen. I saw a content creator, and she knew, she knew. Ooh, thank y'all. Let me go and thank you guys for the super stickers. I'm up here pushing buttons and messing up. Thank you, Luck, for the 9.99 super chat. You said Bree gone. Yes, indeed, she is. Maria, thank you for the $5 super sticker. You said Jai and RH are clowns, and the people that has worse on their record should be quiet. Exactly. Exactly. Texas Piper, thank you for the 9.99 super chat. Super sticker. Just making sure I didn't miss anyone. Thanks y'all for the super stickers. For some reason, these folks think that they can bring shit out about Brianna and we just gonna say, nah, nah, we don't we not gonna support her. We don't condone what going on. So we not gonna support Brianna. No, see that's the difference. We are loyal. We are loyal. We're not gonna turn our backs on Brianna or abandon her because she going through something with a nigga. Are you serious? Some of us have daughters Brianna age that goes through stuff. And then I heard one other person saying that why were we supporting a job? I don't know if y'all remember me doing a live. I want to say, damn, it's been a couple of years, and I think it was a live that I did right after she came out and apologized about some stuff Jai told her to do. That Jai told her to do. Apologize. Right then and there, I knew I ain't like Jai. Now, if I posted anything is with Bree and her kids, and Jai is in there in the picture with her. And that's the same exact thing if I didn't like a nigga my daughter was missing. I got pictures around my house with my daughter's first baby daddy. I don't like him. But it's still a picture with them, both of them on the picture. Y'all got it all. If y'all think that one, we all know the play. We knew the play when she did it. We knew Jai was gonna pull some shit. The difference between us and Brianna is that we're older. We done seen it. We done seen it be run down. But we also have been in those shoes when you fall out with somebody and y'all start back talking. I'm married to my baby daddy now that I done did some, we done been through some shit. We are married now. These people, they done lost their mind. Southern, you said that he was mad because she didn't comment on his post and stuff. He can't get the views without her, and he took weeks. He too weak to say it. Exactly, exactly. You know you can't make you would never see that type of money again that you was making. You almost got a glimpse of it when you did the skit with her. And if you had any fucking sense, because whether people like you or not, they respected the fact that you came around and did a skit and now you are co-parenting. So that made people like kind of like tone it down on your ass. I promise you, I don't care how many followers he's supposed to have. Brianna following is way bigger than his now. Way bigger than his now. So those little content creators that was mad at you for that situation because you did a skit with your baby mama, you still got the fucking numbers and you got majority of the fucking numbers from Brianna followers. Dummy. You running around her in a business, and y'all, I wanted to come on her, and I just wanted to bring these documents up here and show y'all these documents. But like I said, somebody is fixing them, and it's theirs, and they're fixing them. And because I don't want to show anything on there that's private, and I'm not, I do have Canva and all this other type of stuff, but I'm not good with it yet, and I don't want to make no mistake and get a strike on my page and shit like that. I just got over all those strikes that I had last year, so I'm not trying to get no strikes on my page. So that is why I'm not trying to put the stuff up, you know. So let me see. Uh, Hold on, y'all. I ain't never seen a man that's messy like Robert, y'all. I promise y'all. I ain't never seen a man that's messy like Robert. Robert is a messy ass man. Okay. So I do got it pulled up, but y'all can't see it. And let me see. This was filed on 3/23, which was yesterday. And let me see. Like I said, I do not want to put it up because, I don't want to get a strike on my page. But on line one of this paperwork, it says monthly gross income, right? This man he makes monthly $3,814. All right, y'all. $3,814 a month. That is his income that he has coming in a month. Y'all. 3,800. And I bet he lying about that. I promise y'all, Robert has YouTube, Robert has Facebook. I think Robert is on TikTok. I'm not sure if he's on Instagram, but Robert is on a couple of social media sites, and I promise you, he makes more than $3,814 a month. I promise y'all, he make more than that. He think he's so fucking slick, and think that he can get. Oh, that's why shit always backfires for him, because he always doing some slick ass shit. He always doing some slick ass shit, and that's why shit always backfire on him. Stephanie Davis, y'all. If I skip over some stuff, that's because I'm strolling. You said they talking about Bree, but Amira has been arrested over and over for substance abuse. Now I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that. It seems like she do have a kind of like a drinking problem. Every time I see her on live or whatever, she got a drink in her hand. She's sipping. She definitely be sipping. Let me just stroll on up, y'all. Big Mama B, you said he said his expenses were 10,000 monthly. Yeah, I promise you, his expenses, y'all, is what. That's why I'm saying he's so fucking stupid, and you can tell that um Season was doing his paperwork. Because how the fuck you gonna present something saying you only gross $3,000 a month, but your expenses exceed that of about $9,000 or $10,000? I know I ain't tripping. Oh, Yellow Blossom, you said his monthly obligations are 9,235 to be exact. Okay. Right, Miss Brooklyn. You said someone should have told him lying to the court is considered perjury. Exactly. Like you straight up just lying to these people. And I promise you, Robert is making more than 3,000 a month. And I'm looking at something else. It says final monthly child support amount is $412. So I don't know if that's how much he's supposed to pay a month. I'm not sure with that. If any of my sisters can chime in on it, because y'all know. Y'all know. If any of my sisters can chime in on that and confirm that. So is his child support payments, because at first I thought they were about 1,300 a month. Hey Huncho. Hey my black is beautiful. Thank you for the 1999 super sticker. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's me. His dumb ass, the judge gonna make him prove that. And she should. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. And don't give it to him, Barbara. Don't give it to him. Don't give him no views. Yellow Blossom, you said he's requesting that his monthly child support obligation be lowered from 1,300 to 400. Okay, so that makes sense of what I'm reading now, because it says $412. Final monthly child support amount $412, and I'm trying to figure out where they come from, because I remember at one point it was 1,300. Yes, now I see if he was like giving money, paying medical bills and stuff like that. I don't know if Brianna get any type of government assistance. So if she don't, she's paying for health insurance. You know what I'm saying? I don't Her kids going to a school that costs. She's paying for school stuff. She's paying for them, life insurance. Like she's paying for all this, and nigga, you just think you supposed to live scot free and then act like you helping taking care of your child. That's not helping taking care. That's doing the least minimal. That's what you doing. And then on top of all that, on top of social media, talking shit. Yeah, I am. If I go quiet, I am reading some of this stuff that I'm looking at on this document. And he said he paid medical tax of $55 a month. I wish I can show y'all. I wish I can show y'all. I'm on the third document now. Domestic relation financial affidavit. Date of marriage, August 16, 2016. Date of separation, April 2024. Gross monthly income. Summary of he making is gross monthly income of $3,814 is what he put down there. And let me try. And when it's asking him about salary or wages, all that is empty. There's nothing on those lines. Okay. And so to ask them what do he have in his bank accounts. In one, it says bank accounts, Bank of America. Dude only got $615. Lord forgive me. Lord forgive me. I don't mean to laugh at this joker. I really don't. In his bank account now, y'all, and I don't, I hope the courts are asking for proof of what this man is saying. But in his bank account, because he got more than one, he got $615 in his account. And it says something about vehicle one. Vehicle one is $21,000. $21,450 for vehicle one. Debt owed is $35,507.52 of debt owed. Vehicle two. So wait a minute. Let me go back there. So he got a vehicle that he purchased for $21,000, but he owed 35,000. That interest on that goddamn vehicle is high, y'all. That's over that's over $14,000. If that's for that vehicle, that's over interest of 13,000 extra dollars on that vehicle. Queen Smith, nah, I don't think he paid his child support, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You said wonder have he paid his back child support. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't think he has. Yellow Blossom, you're saying that he's claiming his monthly income is $3,814 and he's paying $3,030 monthly to debt collectors. Creditors, debt creditors. Oh, the Lord Jesus. Robert, you a lying motherfucker. Vehicle two, $27,000. $27,000, 774. $27,974. That's vehicle two. So we do know that Robert has the Jeep and Robert has what's that? Is that a Tesla? So we do know he has the Jeep and he has the Tesla. On a vehicle too, he owed $27,000 on that vehicle, but the total debt in that vehicle is $42,556. God damn. The interest rate on these cars, baby, is off the chain. Ain't got no life insurance. So he's supposed to put his life insurance amount. He don't have no life insurance. He didn't put down that he owed no front. Okay, I guess these are things that he's owing. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. See, this is what got me confused because now I'm going into the average monthly expenses, y'all. I'm going to the average monthly expenses, y'all. Can y'all still hear me in the chat? If y'all can still hear me, put a thumbs up in the chat if you all can still hear me in the chat. If y'all can still hear me in the chat, give me a thumbs up in the chat so I know that I'm still on here talking to y'all because I done clicked on something else, Lord. Hold on. Just said run that bitch through chat GPT. If y'all can still hear me in the chat, please give me a thumbs up in the chat so I know I'm not just speaking and y'all can't hear me. Yellow Blossom, you say he's claiming to pay 1,300 monthly for a vehicle and 870 for a vehicle too. God damn. Ooh. If y'all can hear me in the chat, please give me a thumbs up, y'all. I don't want to be talking and y'all can't hear me. I see my circle moving on the screen, but I want to make sure that y'all can hear me in the chat. And if y'all can, please give me a thumbs up on this video. Oh, okay. Look, thank you. All right, let me get back to it. I'm gonna try to read y'all comments because I know y'all can't see what I'm seeing. But it seems like I got some sisters in the chat that know exactly what know a little bit more than I know, and I hope they got it in front of them so they can help me out with this. Cause baby, I don't know nothing about this court shit. I really don't. But let me get back to it. Where it go? Okay, that's not it. Okay, all right. So it says average monthly expenses for household expenses. It says $2,800. Mortgage or rent payments, $2,800, y'all. And this is what really got me confused because I'm thinking to myself, are they talking about Brianna's or is they talking about Robert's? Like that's what got me a little confused because I know he stays in those apartments, but I didn't think they were $2,800 a month. But I wasn't sure. But y'all just stay up, follow along because if this is his expenses, this is what he has given to the courts. For mortgage and rent payments, he pays $2,800 a month, y'all. And it can't be so it has to be rent because if it was mortgage, he would have to put the property taxes down there as well, renter insurance and all that. So it has to be for a point apartment. So $2,800 is what he jotted down for mortgage or rent. And then it said for his electricity, he pays $150 for electricity. All right, y'all still following? I don't know if y'all got y'all calculators out. Let me pull up. I think somebody gave us the right amount that this joker said that. Let me see. There we go. Now my calculator. So he said his mortgage or his rent, and it's $2,800, right, y'all? All right. So he said his electricity, the electric bill is $150. So already we at 2900 right there, 2950. Then he says his cell phone, his cellular phone, y'all. I don't know how many phones this man got, but he said his cellular phone, his iPhone, y'all, is $390 a month, y'all. Like, who else you got on your plans? Who else do you have on your plans with your cellular phone? Do you have, and then he probably have more than one phone. So now, right now, with all that, y'all, with the mortgage, the electric bill, and your iPhone, that total came out to $3,300, $3,340. Now, how you only making 3,000 a month? You ain't even paid your car note and your insurance. All right. So cable TV, he said he pays them $250. So now we at $3,500. Now we at $35,000. And then he said miscellaneous household and grocery items, right, y'all? He said that's another $500. So now we at $4,000, y'all. That's household and grocery items. Then he goes back and say meals outside the home that he pays for totals to $250. So now we add $4,300, right? Now we add the automobile expenses, gasoline and oil. So I know one of his cars is electric because I done seen him several times plugging it up. And I think it is the Tesla, if I'm not mistaken. I think the Jeep is gas, but the Tesla is electric. So for gas and oil, he got $300 for gas and oil, and it's a month. God damn. Total ends up at $4,640. All right. So it's another entry on here that says repairs. I don't know what type of repairs that he's getting, but the repairs that he's saying he need in a month, repairs on whatever type of repairs he's having is $200 a month. So he's paying $200 a month for repairs. That totals to $4,840. Are you kidding me? Auto tags and license. Now we all know tags for your car you only pay one time. Sometimes you can get a 2 year. I don't know how I go in everybody's state, but here in St. Louis you can either get 1 year or you can get 2 year 2 year tags and license. You don't have to, I mean, renew your license. You don't have to do it every year. You can opt out of doing it every year and pay every 2 years. But this Negro saying auto tax and license is $150 a month, y'all. This is what this Negro saying. Now we have almost 5 grand. Insurance. I'm not disputing insurance is costing him a month because he has uh newer model cars. He has that Jeep Sahara and he has that Tesla. And he's saying for insurance it's costing him a month $450. All right, where we at? So right now we have $5,440 a month. And I think that is all. Oh, wait a minute. Other expenses. Now I don't know if these are expenses that Brianna entered. No, it's not because okay, they done brought it down. Total above expenses is $6,205. He got dry cleaning, $100, clothing, $100, medical dental prescriptions, $50, gifts for special holidays, $150, recreational expenses, $70, clothing, $200, grooming and hygiene, $75. Then there's another entry for entertainment, $20. So with all those expenses that Robert done told these people that he have, it totaled up to $6,205. Tell me this Negro ain't stupid. Tell me this Negro ain't stupid. So I'm looking at another page of creditors. Now we get into the creditors. We get into the creditors. That wasn't even added, y'all. The total payment for his creditors is $3,030. He pays Bank of America. I guess he got a credit card from Bank of America. That's the balance he owe on that mug is $35,000. He owed Bank of America $35,000. His monthly payment, so he say, to Bank of America is $1,300. $1,300. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. I don't know. See, that's what kind of confusing me about this. That's why I really wanted to wait till I get a little bit more information about this because I all I know is that I think that Robert filed this on the 23rd. So that is probably why the that's probably why. Yeah, it says Robert Hampton financial affidavit via Doc or Robert Hampton. So this is Robert's. Let me see something one more time, y'all, before I go on. Make sure that I'm not mistaken anything. Let me check something else, y'all. Yeah, yeah, it has a plaintiff. Yeah, so it's got a P by Robert name, so I'm assuming he is the plaintiff. Let me go back. Yeah, and it's got a check by the plaintiff. So this is his stuff, y'all. This is his stuff. I just wanted to make sure that because I wanted to make sure that before I went any further with it. So Bank of America, he's owed in Bank of America $35,000. Juicy one. Yeah, they need to challenge everything that he's saying because it don't make sense. You can't tell, of course, the only thing that you bring in for income is $3,000. But you got all these expenses that's damn near totaling $9,000 a month. You paying Bank of America $1,300 a month. Well, whoever TD Auto Financing, you paying them $870 a month. First Franklin Federal, I think those are car payment places. You paying them $340 a month. Then you got Goldman Sachs Bank. You owe these people, you in debt with these, you owe Bank of America $3,000, TD Auto Financing $42,000, First Franklin Federal $10,000, Goldman Sachs Bank $10,500. You pay them $270 a month. And then you got a bank, you owe Bank of America twice. I don't even know what that is. Bank of America credit card, you owe them $10,000 and you pay them $250 a month. Like, come on, y'all. How you owe them credit? How you owe them Bank of America twice? Maybe that okay, let's go back. Bank of America, that $35,000, it might be for the car that he spent a $1,300 for. That might be for that Jeep. I could be wrong. And he might have a credit card that he owed with Bank of America that's $10,000 that he probably owed $250 that he's paying $250 a month. So total monthly expenses that he got down here is $9,235. Really, Robert? Okay. So now I'm getting to the next page. Robert Hampton, plaintiff versus Brianna Battle, defendant. Notice of voluntary. Oh, why is my phone want to keep ringing, y'all? I'm gonna have to call them back. It says notice of voluntary dismissal of allegations of plaintiff First Amendment amended petition for modification of child custody and support relating only to child custody without prejudice. So he's trying to seems like to me he's trying to not pay child support at all. Thank you, Juicy One, for getting that membership. Hey, y'all, if y'all can grab those memberships, I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to try to get on her more often. So don't forget to grab those memberships. And I got to tell y'all, once I let the live up for like, at least 5 or 6 days, I do put it on members only because I am going to start doing content. You know what I'm saying? So I really just these are going to be on my members only. Members only. So if you guys want to grab the some memberships, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. So yeah, it seems to me that Robert, yeah, and he respectfully submitted on the 23rd. That was yesterday. He submitted this on yesterday, y'all. It says the plaintiff, Robert Hampton, by and through his undersigned attorney, files this his notice of voluntary dismissal of allegations of petition for modification of child custody and child support relating to, I don't know why they keep saying it over and over, relating to modification of custody only. Like, what the fuck does that mean? And not can't even pronounce the word, without prejudice. The plaintiffs intend to pursue the allegations relating to modifications of child support contained in the plaintiff's second amendment petition for modification of child support in this action. It seems like in this paragraph that I am reading, it's like they saying the same thing. And it seems like he's trying to dismiss having to pay child support altogether. Like it's like he trying to not pay no child support. Ninja, how you think you gonna get away with not paying any child support, but get on this social media acting like you the best father? And don't get me wrong, because money is not everything when it comes to a child. A child will, you know, a child will. They don't care about any of that type of stuff. A child would just want to be with their mother or their father. They don't care about all that money and everything. But see, they're young, so they don't know what it takes, for a person to raise a child. So they don't understand it. But how the hell do you think that you gonna get away without paying nothing for child support, without doing nothing? And then when she come over your house, you got her on the camera making money off of her. Like, how does that go? These people is crazy. So this other paper pretty much says the same thing, and I think his lawyer is somebody by the name of Lance Crawford. Yeah, his name is Lance Crawford. That is his lawyer. And I don't know if he filed this paperwork, but and I wish I can show y'all what I'm reading. But in this little paragraph that I'm looking at, it seems like he done wrote the same thing over and over. Like, damn, do you got any sense? I'm finna read y'all. I'm finna read it to y'all. It says the plaintiff Robert Hampton, by and through his undersigned attorney, files this his notice of voluntary dismissal of allegations of petition for modification of child custody and child support relating to modification of custody only, and not every time I get to that word, I get stuck. Not allegations of modifications of child support without prejudice. The plaintiff intends to pursue the allegations relating to modifications of child support contained in the plaintiff's Second Amendment petition for modification of child support in this action. It seems like he's saying the same thing over and over. It really, don't make that much sense to me what I'm reading, but it kind of seems like he want the 1300 dismissed, and I think he only wanting to pay probably about $400 from what I'm seeing. That's all he can afford. And I hope the judge tell him send one of the fucking cars back. It's only one of you. You paying your car note. You paying a car note that's $1,300. You got two cars. That's what parents do. We sacrifice. Send one of them cars back. I hope the judge really get down on his ass. So now the next page, it says, I hereby certify that I have this day served. It, like, I don't know what's wrong with his lawyer, and the shit that he's writing don't even make sense. I hereby certify that I have this day. I promise y'all this is what it says. I promise y'all this is what this paperwork is saying. I'm not I promise y'all, this is what the hell the paperwork is saying. I'm reading exactly what I am hearing, y'all. I'm reading exactly what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing. It says, I hereby certify that I have this day served a copy of the foregoing notice of filing voluntary dismissal of allegations of plaintiff's first amended petition for modification of child custody and child support relating to child custody only without prejudice, appoint the defendant by serving her attorney of record, Brittany Dixon, by electronic service this 23rd day of March 2026. Okay. So he's letting the judge know that he already gave the paperwork to Brittany, which I think Brittany is probably Brianna's lawyer. And this is probably, and he served it on a day they're supposed to have court, because as I remember, the day they were supposed to have court is on the 23rd. So he served it to her on the 23rd. So the judge pushed it back. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that they supposed to go back on the 26th of March, the 26th of March, in a couple of more days. And I think that is it. It's like about, I think, 4 documents. This is, I think, the last one. Yeah, I went back to the first. It gives their age, tells when they were married, when they separated, Robert gross income. Like, I can't get. I wish I could just. I wish I could just blur this out and show y'all that this man put down his gross monthly income was $3,814. Y'all got to be like, you got to be dumb as fuck to sit there and put that your gross payment is $3,814, but your total expenses is 9,000 and something, damn near $10,000. You got to be stupid, or you think everybody else is stupid. Either one of them. You got to be stupid, or you think everybody else is stupid. You've been playing around, playing around like a clown here on social media for so long that you think everybody, you've been telling these dummies, Lord forgive me, y'all. You've been telling these women on this, so they've been believing everything that you've been saying. So now when you get into the real world, you think you can just tell people anything. Oh, yeah. Let me read some of y'all comments. I'm about to get ready to get off of here because it seemed like that my phone want to keep on ringing. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments. Queen Smith, you said he filed it and thought the judge was gonna push it back. So more months, but wrong. He got to exactly like he filed this on a day they're supposed to have court, and the judge only pushed it back 2 days. If I'm not mistaken, y'all, 3 days, if I'm not mistaken, because he they was on the 23rd, and I think they have court on the 26th. So I think the judge only pushed it back 3 days. The judge only pushed it back 3 days. Like you thought you was gonna get some more time. The judge only pushed it back 3 days with your smart ass. Naya, you said, yeah, that sounds like he added random numbers. He know how to play the system. Right. Like, but you so dumb though. But you so dumb though. You so dumb to tell these people you only get $3,000 a month, but you put expenses up damn near $10,000. Baby, you should have stayed in Season's good graces. So she could have helped you out some more. We really see how you was moving around, and Season was helping you do the shit that you was doing because you don't have a clue right now. You don't have a fucking clue right now. You said, child, I had to fall out the bush and say, what now? The map ain't mapping. No, the map ain't mapping. It ain't mapping. I'm telling you. How the hell, y'all? OMG. Yes, Queen Smith, the judge gonna tell his ass to get a job. Send one of those cars back. You have two cars. It's one of you. It's one of you. You can't pay child support, then you need to send one of those cars back. What you doing with two cars if you can't pay child support? But you ducking. You said, hey, lying, and he lying, and the courts don't know he lying. Don't he know the courts gonna subpoena all that stuff? They should. And he, you know what, he gonna bring up the question, which they're gonna have to do it, because if you telling us that you have all these expenses, right, but you only getting $3,000 a month, how are you paying those expenses? What you doing? He gonna make them do that with him lying. That lying shit gonna backfire on him, because how are you paying over $9,000 a month, but you only are getting 3,000, unless he gonna say a mirror in the house helping him. Y'all, he gonna say a mirror in the house helping him, y'all. He gonna say a mirror in the house helping him. Thank you, Miss Renee, for the $5 super chat. Thank you. Yes, Texas Piper. So you saying that court is tomorrow? You know that the court is tomorrow, because I thought someone said that it was pushed back to the 26th. I could be wrong, but I kind of thought I heard somebody say the court was pushed back to the 26th, which is, I think, it's Thursday, but I could be wrong. If y'all know, let me know. Right, Mama 3, real father gang where? Nigga, you don't even want to pay child support. You don't even want to take care of your child. I ain't seen no videos of you going to Walmart buying Momo dresses or nothing, buying her no shoes or nothing. Then your ugly ass sister want to get on live talking about her. And your brother ain't help paying for nothing. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people have a lot of shit to say. Your brother ain't help doing nothing. Ain't paying for nothing. And you want to get your ugly ass, your half dead looking ass. Lord, let me not talk about Don, baby. That's the disabled right there. That's the disabled. That's the disabled, baby. Yellow Blossom, here we go. You said he wants to drop previous requests for child custody without prejudice. Okay. So that means that Yellow Blossom, and correct me if I am wrong or I am off, because like I said, I don't know too much about this court stuff. So he wants to drop $1,300 that they had for him at first. And when you say without prejudice, does that mean that he do not never want them to revisit it again? Tell me if I'm off with that. So he want them to drop the previous child support, which was $1,300 without prejudice. So that means he never wants him to. After this, he never want them to revisit it again. Is that what that means, Yellow Blossom? He is wanting the child and pay no child support. Oh, hello, Barbara. This Shirley. Is that what he's trying to do? So y'all think now that he's finna try to pursue full custody of Momo? I don't want to put that out there because I don't know. I don't know. And I know when him and Bree was doing skits, I think he absolutely said that he was not doing it, but I'm not sure. I don't want to put that out there. Is that what that is that, is that what that's meaning? Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. Mama Three, you said they should embarrass his ass and ask him why he's not working a real job if he's not getting enough to help support his daughter. Exactly. Like, go out here and get a real job. What's wrong with you? Go out here and be a man and get a real job and take care of your motherfucking kids. Your child shouldn't have to wait and hope that you get enough money from social media to take care of her. She shouldn't have to wonder if her mama have enough money to take care of her, and if you're gonna have enough money to help. If your social media check is gonna be enough to help out, she shouldn't have to worry about that. Brianna shouldn't have to worry about that. Like, go out there and get a job. Do something that's gonna make you some for show money. Some for show money. Steady income coming in every week or every 2 weeks. Go get you a goddamn job. Okay, Yellow Blossom. He wants the courts to only address child support and not child custody. Okay. So child custody is off the table. So that's what you're saying, Yellow Blossom. Child custody is off the table. So he only is wanting to address child support and not child custody. Okay. Right, because if you crying for if you crying saying you can't pay $1,300 a month, how the fuck you gonna take care of a child? I'm sure I'm sure Mama Three. Yeah, kids have needs and these schools require so much. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Like Mama had a dental appointment. I think it was today. Mama had a dental appointment. You know what I'm saying? Bree got to get her hair done. They growing fast. They grow out of clothes fast. So she every time the season change, she buying coats and shoes and sandals and dresses and you know what I'm saying. Every season is changing. Like, dude, feet growing. You probably buy a pair of shoes in the next 2 or 3 months. You need another size. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. So you have heard a judge tell someone that I, I would think, like, dude, sell one of them cars. Sell one of them cars. Well, let me give me some water. Sell one of them cars, do something. Sell one of them cars, sell some ass, baby. Call up pretty free. Get it popping. Shit. Do something. Get on a roadside roadside with the lot lizards and do something. Shit. Do something. You say A there, 123. You say it's saying that he no longer wants to fight for custody and he wants to lower child support, also stating he can come back later for custody. Oh, okay. So he's saying so it's saying that he no longer wants to fight for custody and he wants to lower child support, also stating he can come back later for custody. Nigga, you can't even pay child support. Yes, full of shit altogether. Exactly. How he paying both car notes and rent with $3,000. Exactly. Exactly. That's what looks so foolish about it because you saying that your rent is $2,800. So how are you paying your car notes? How are you paying car insurance? How you buying groceries for your house? How you paying for electric? And his lawyer just is stupid. Cause ain't no way I would have had him put that shit down. And I know he got more than one way of income means of income. And nobody can't tell me nothing. I know he probably racking more than 3,000 on Facebook alone. Oh Lord. Hello, Barbara. It's Shirley. He's in a mirror just as dingy as a third grader. I really don't have too much to say about a mirror. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like she a little bit delusional. Like I said, she is a pretty girl. I can't take that from her. She is very pretty. You know, and some of the things that she do say, it does make a little bit of sense sometimes. But I don't know. I just couldn't be with a man that do that talk about his baby mama that much or that insinuate things pertaining to his baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Like I just couldn't do that. Like to me it seemed like everybody running around telling Bree that she need to heal. Why y'all not telling Robert he need to heal? Y'all got so much advice for her. Why y'all not out here telling Robert he need to heal? You know? But they love anybody that is into it with Rihanna. They hate her that much that they look past everything, and that's the thing right there because they think that everything that Brianna do that we agree with it. You know what I'm saying? That we all in whatever she do, we agree with the things that she do. No, the fuck we don't. No, the fuck we don't. But we ain't finna come out here and do what the fuck y'all doing to a young lady that's just trying to live. That's the difference. That's the difference right there. And we're not gonna turn our back on her and we're not gonna abandon her because she's going through life and going through the same similar shit that we once went through, that our daughters is probably going through. And for all y'all that's in the bushes once again, if y'all think we gonna abandon Bree, Please find some more new content because that's not gonna happen. We're not gonna abandon Bree. We her supporters. We her loyal supporters. We been around for a long time. We done seen some good stuff and we done seen some bad stuff. Bree is not perfect. We are not gonna turn our back on her. We gonna still support Bree. We gonna still uplift her. We gonna still pray for her every day. You know what I'm saying? We gonna pray that she gets to a level that we are. We know she gonna get there because we was once there. Where she at now? There's hope for her. She done been through a lot of situations, but we ain't finna turn our back on her. Period. So find y'all some more content. Queen Smith, you said Bree needs to have those child support payments automatically deducted and sent to her. If not, he gonna keep playing the system. Yeah. I remember a while ago I heard on a live, I think that Amora did, that it's a system that you can use that they automatically pay you and then the father owes them. And I think that yeah, she should hook up with that child support enforcement. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, she should hook up. She should hook up with them. Yeah, girl. Don is baby. Don, uh, baby. You said I hope. Hey Trina Bell. You said I hope Bree tell the court to make him get medical insurance for her too. It's not right. She the only one paying for medical insurance for her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, baby. Okay, yeah. I know. So they had done told me what that means. Is dropping, going to custody. Okay, yep. Somebody told me that yes, because of her income, the child support would be a nice chunk, and he is mad she is moving. I am sure. Yeah, and she should. She shouldn't have to stay in Atlanta, and I wouldn't. Baby, they better be glad, honey. Me and my kids would have been gone. I promise you. And I ain't trying to tell Bree what to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not. But I'd have been gone. I'd have been gone. Or they've been coming knocking on at an empty fucking house. I'm always two steps ahead. I promise you. I'd been had me some set up already where I wanted to go. Shit. They'd have been knocking at their door and then there won't be nobody there. I promise you. Then go cry to court. Shit. They better be glad. I promise y'all, they better be glad they have the baby mama like Brianna and not another type of baby mama. That's what they better be glad of. Cause for real, motherfuckers will not be playing with them on no type of nothing. Nothing. And y'all want to say Bree crash out? Please. 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 Y'all ain't seen it. Ooh, lot. Lot. Southern, you said, I hope the judge embarrass him so bad. Real bad. You hear me, sis? Real bad. I hope the judge embarrass him real bad. Embarrass his ass. Real bad. Fuck is you putting down that you only bringing home $3,000 with your expenses almost 10 grand? Dude, you sound stupid. Exactly. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. She is not Sierra. Exactly. She said, and Bree said the insurance for the kids is expensive. I bet it is. In Atlanta, and if Bree ain't getting no type of government assistance, like Medicaid and shit like that, yeah, she paying. She paying. For all those kids, yeah, she paying. And she got the two babies. Yeah, she paying some money a month. She paying some money a month. If you talking Maria, if you talking about if you talking about Robert's sister, baby. Mm, 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 mm. Like I don't even really like talking about that lady. Like I really don't because man, she an embarrassment. Like straight up, like man, she is an embarrassment, y'all. Like for real. Baby, not the lot lizard, not the roadside prostitute, the steel bonnets and shit, licking on RH, licking on his face and shit. Then you got this same woman that's at the club with you that's licked all on the side of your damn face in the house with your woman. Huh? Really? Say he got them dummies believing he going for custody only to get to court and say he don't want to do that shit no more. When one narrative run out, he lead them on another dummy mission. Yes, yes, Queen Smith. Exactly. That's exactly what he do. That's exactly what the fuck he do. Miss Season or ex Nisha. Real bad. You heard me. Real bad. Amira, you said Amira slick messy. You just gotta pay attention to her. Yeah, and you know, like I am trying like not to really, I really don't know too much on her. I just know that she's delusional, very delusional when it comes to Robert. She's very delusional. Um, so I and then she got that chowder, like said they claim he happy and at peace, but how since he been in Bree business since y'all ran his narcissistic ass on the scene, right? Like, man, he at peace, But it's kind of funny that as soon as Brianna wouldn't do any more skits with him or share his stuff on her page, now he mad. Man, get the fuck out of here. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. You said we sure not, cause I have showed my ass worse than what she did. I snatched a hoe out my nigga car and had made him pull off. I promise you, like the stuff that I have done and that many of us have done at her age. Only difference is that we not on camera and the police wasn't called. I promise you. I promise you. That's the only difference. There's no back in our days. There was no, you know what I'm saying. There was no too much camera and video and shit like that. Like, and y'all think we mad at Bree? Get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. Y'all think we gonna abandon Bree? Well, once again, for all you bushwashers that's in the bushes, we are still Brianna supporters and we riding with Bree until the wheels fall off. That don't mean that we agree to everything that Bree does and we don't think she's perfect. that just means that we riding with her. We know at some point in her life, things going to change for her, just as it has done for us, just as it has done for our daughters and things like that. Like, y'all sound stupid. When I saw that post, I'm like, what? Pre-supporters ain't going nowhere, dummy. The fuck? Yeah, but I am about to get ready to head off of her, because I do. Queen Smith said, "Can anybody show up to child support court?" Good question, Queen Smith. Good question. You say he play all in a mirror face every day, every chance he get, every chance he get, he playing in that young lady's face. I promise you, I would not be with a ninja. Every time I put turn on my Facebook page, you talking about your kid's mama, or you subbing her. I promise you. Cut it now. Cut it. I would not be sitting back while you playing, and now you in cahoots with her baby daddy, her other baby daddy. Like, come on, man. He must be getting tired of a mirror. You got too much time on your hands. You got too much time on your hands. You're not paying child support. You're trying to get out of it. You study on her throwing subs. Like, dude, you got too much shit going on. You need to stay out of people. You need to stay out of folks' fucking business. What's going on is between Ja and Brianna. They don't got nothing to do with you, period. Y'all ain't the same. You and Ja, you are you he want to make it seem like that Brianna lied on him. And for some reason, every time something happens in Brianna's life, it he think it vindicates him. Nigga, you still did what the fuck she said you did. You still did it. You did everything that she said that you did. And probably some more shit that we probably don't know about. You did it. You did that shit. Yes, hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. You said if I was a mirror, I would have checked him so hard. Yes. Like, you're not gonna play with me, and I'm up in this house with you, and you, from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, you throwing subs at your baby mama, and you trying to, you trying to get up with this her other baby daddy. Like, everything that you do is about Brianna. Everything. Pay that child support. Hey, Rosalind, pay that fucking child support. Stop trying to get out of that. Did you think she was gonna drop it when y'all did a skit? That's why you mad, because you thought she was gonna drop it when y'all did that skit. No. But yeah, I am about to get ready to get off of here. Thank you guys so much. I didn't meet my goal, but it still looked nice. Thank you for the super chats that I did receive. I do appreciate any donations that you guys give me, any blessings that you guys give me. I do appreciate it, and I appreciate you ones that just came and chopped it up with me. I wish I could have showed you guys that those documents, but like I said, I didn't want to bring it out here with information on it, and just bring it out here without, watermarking it in, and like like taking out the parts with people personal things on it. So I didn't want to bring it out here like that. So, but I am glad you guys came and chilled with me for a little bit and talked about this situation. I am going to be back on here probably if not Friday, probably Saturday, and talk to you all. I'll be having so much to talk to y'all about. But when I get on here, I be like straight forgetting the things that I want to say. And I need to start jotting my notes down. I see a lot of content creators jot notes down, and I really don't. I just go from the top of my head, you know. I don't jot down anything. Thank you. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley for the 4.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. And I just talk to you all. I don't jot anything down. Everything comes from the top off the top of my head. And I be having so much to talk to y'all about. And I just be like, when I get on here, I forget a whole lot of stuff. Hey, bossy, I forget a whole lot of stuff. But thanks to everybody. When you if you guys haven't already, hit that thumbs up for me. Keep me in the algorithm. If you can hype up this video, if they have a selection for hyping up the video, please do so. Please hype up my video for me. I want to try to get out there to get more followers and things like that. Like I said, these videos will only be up. This live will only be up for about 5 days, and then I'm going to put it on members only, because these are like just random lives that I be doing. When I do my real content, start doing my real content, you will see them more, not on members only, but just out there. These right now will be on members only after 5 days. So if you haven't already, please grab your memberships. And like I said, I plan on coming out here telling you guys who I am, and revealing myself probably when I get at least up to about 100 members. Um, I am going to do that, and I don't know how long that's gonna be, but I plan on bringing you guys and getting a little bit more personal with you guys, getting to know me. With members only live. So if you haven't already, grab your memberships. It's going to get good, and like I said, I have content that I want to do, but I also like to I'm gonna always support Brianna. I'm gonna always, have her somewhere, like bringing up things that she's doing, the things that's going on with her life. I'm not a messy person. I'm not a drama filled person, but yeah, I like to hear a little drama every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I like to listen to a little drama every now and then. But I'm gonna try to, get some content, and try to I listen to so many people and I see so much content out here. It's hard for me to pick me one thing and stick to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much that be going on in these YouTube streets. So it's kind of hard for me to pick one thing. Thank you, Miss Brooklyn girl, for the 199 super chat. You said one more, support my sister. Thank you so much. And thumbs up this video for me, y'all. If y'all haven't already, thumbs up this video, share this video. I will greatly appreciate it. And I will come back live soon. I was seeing if I missed any more comments in there before I got off. Anybody that I didn't speak to that you came in, thank you for joining my live. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share this video. And once again, don't forget to grab your memberships. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.